What's up everybody, Mudcat here. You guys have probably clicked on this video because you might be interested in oil sample on your motorcycle or any other piece of equipment. We're going to go over the free sample kit you can get from Blackstone Labs. We're going to talk about how you can get your oil sample, and we're going to look at some results that I have on my 22 Pan America at my 10,000 mile oil change. So let's get started. Okay, they will send you a sample kit. Just get with Blackstone Labs and you can find them online. I'll have a link down below in the video description, and they're free, and you send off for them and they'll send them to you usually pretty quick, and you will get these items. Take your oil sample in this bottle. You don't want to get it, you can do it when you drain the oil. You don't want to get it the first oil that comes out or the last oil that comes out. You want to get it somewhere in the middle. Fill it up, it's 3 ounces, that's what they need. Wrap it in this, put it in the bag, fill out this paperwork right here. What model you have as far as vehicle, mileage, the date, any oil added between the sample, and the oil type. And then you fill it out back here, and I have a debit card on file with them, and they ask you some more questions, and you just answer those questions, send it off, and usually within 2 weeks you'll have your oil analysis results back. It costs $35 for the basic sample, and if you want the TBN, which I always get, it's an additional $10. So it's very reasonable. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money. It's well worth it for peace of mind to know that your engine is doing well, holding up. So I'm not going to change my oil. It's not quite due yet, so I'm not going to take a sample for you. But I do have some results I want to share with you. This report back, this is what it looks like. They'll email it to you in the form of a PDF file. It'll have all your information up here. I've redacted it because I didn't want to put that information out there. It'll have a general comment about how well your motor's doing, if there's anything you really need to keep an eye on, and how well your oil's doing. This right here is the parts per million, the elements of different metals that are in your motor that you're carrying over, and they've detected in your oil. This down here is actually your properties, how well your oil's doing. I like this right here. You have to pay extra for this, like I'd said before. Shows your viscosity at 210 degrees Fahrenheit and 100 degrees Celsius. 2 different ways they measure that viscosity. Flash point of the oil is 425. They want above 385. Your synthetic oils will always have a higher flash point. 0.5% percentage point of fuel in the oil. No antifreeze, no water. 1/10% of insolubles. No big deal. It tells you how well your oil filter is doing. My TBN is 4.1. They want above 1. That is your additive package for your oil. Up here in the general comments, they said, congrats on the new Pan America. Its Revolution Max engine is starting out with a high aluminum level. But the extra metal is probably just from break-in. It's common for metals and silicone to read high at the first few oil changes, and with other metals and silicone already looking good, we'd say your engine is ahead of the curve. The thin viscosity isn't much of a concern. It's probably just from shearing. Fuel dilution was not to blame. The 4.1 TBN shows the active additive left in the oil. Just look for aluminum come in a bit lower next time. My my aluminum was 42 parts per million, and they want less than 22. Everything else really looked good. Nothing out of line. So that's what you get whenever you send off for an oil analysis. I hope you guys are like this. If you did and you found value in it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if not, that's fine too. Just watch. I don't care. But thanks for watching. You guys be safe out there. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. Mudcat is out.